Before you, oh, welcome to Golden Chat, where we provide straight talk. Each week, we deliver great insights on senior living. I'm your host Stella, with your co-host Lana and Pedro. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Good
Good afternoon.
afternoon, everyone.
So let's talk a little bit about senior living. Senior living ranges from independent, supportive, assisted, and at times nursing home, right? What is the definition of that? It's a location or facility that will coordinate or assist with personal care needs. So let's jump right into the topic. We had a caller by the name of Janice. I'm in a long-term rehab. How can I prevent the loss of my property? So let me give you a little bit of the backdrop of the story. Janice is 70 years old. She was living independently at home. She had a fall and she broke her hip, unfortunately. So I hope you have a speedy recovery, Janice. She transferred over to a rehab center. As you may or may not know, Medicare covers 100 days in most states for rehab, but she's exhausted those days thus far. So now she's moving into um, surpassed those 100, and she was advised that she would probably still need an additional 3 to 6 months more of rehabilitation. It was recommended to Janice that she cannot return home due to the fact that she lives in a condominium that's located on a second floor unit, and it doesn't have an elevator. So Janice wanted to know what type of options she would have and how we could probably help her. So chatters, let's see how we can jump into that today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's unfortunate to hear that Janice had, that accident, which is sometimes, common in the elderly. And unfortunately, that situation where they go into rehab is something that happens daily. The question as a nurse that I would like to put out there, first of all, with Janice, if you are a cognitive individual where you are, when I mean that, oriented to time, date, place, person, your surroundings, your current events, and you're able to make these decisions on your own, then that is huge. But in case of an individual that is in rehab, that now has a mental decline after a fall, she
Mm-hmm.
potentially may not be able to make decisions. So that's one of the first things that we have to look at, whether or not she is competent to make the decisions, or does she need some assistance with that. And if she does need some assistance, social worker can help out with that. They first of all start contacting, family. So if she has siblings or anyone that could assist her, they'll contact them first, and then sometimes if they don't, they'll go to the friends. But there's several options out there. We have power of attorney, which can come in and assist Janice. And maybe Janice is able to make all the decisions now, but she just sets up power of attorney in case she can't make those decisions in the future. So she has someone there to help her. Power of attorney could be they can help her financially make decisions and with her medical needs as well. Secondly, we have what's called a healthcare surrogate. And those are people that are basically going to advocate for her healthcare needs. So when we look at options, that's what I would look at first is where is Janice at now, and does she need help trying to make these decisions?
Yeah.
That's some good information there, Lana. Secondly, we also want to look at the aspects of social services. So there's agencies out there that deal with social service management. So if she's going to need any form of assistance and possibly downsizing, possibly maybe, moving things into storage, if she's looking at real estate as an option, whatever those options are, there are social service agencies within your state that you can actually look. Social services could actually assist you with giving you some referrals so that you can make some calls and make an informed decision. And thirdly, I believe we have the real estate portion of what she has. And Stella, would you like to, you know, give her some chatting recommendations there?
Yeah, and again, Janice, we're sorry for for what's happening to you, and we hope that you recover fast. In your situation, given that we understand that there's a chance that you may not be able to return to your property, we will recommend going in two directions. One would be to contact a real estate professional, somebody who understands senior living, so that they come and look at your property to see what you and evaluate it and could see what you can derive with the sale. That would be the first option for you, because I understand that you may not be able to support both ways, having your rehab to pay and continuing paying your own mortgage. The
Mhm.
second situation would be to call a property manager, a local property manager, and see as well what you could afford for rent with your property, and see whether that would be a good option for you to rent it to somebody else and use that rent to help you with paying your rehab or whatever facility you would have to live in. So that'd be a second case. In both situation, a real estate agent can give you information about what the local market is, but when it comes down to making your own decision, we would recommend you talk to a financial advisor that can weigh those two options for you. Look at your finances and determine which option is the best for you.
Mhm.
Well, that's a lot of good feedback.
And that's a good point too. And I just want to back up a little bit as well when I'm speaking about people that are helping you make decisions. In Janice's case, where she can make all the decisions herself, but in someone else's case, maybe they cannot. Maybe they do not have any family or friends. And sometimes the last resort is guardianship, a temporary guardianship, which you go through the courts to get. And so when they are in a long-term rehab, the social services should help them out and be there to advocate for them, which is huge, and find out if they do need that particular help. But guardianship is the last resort, but it is available for people to step in through the courts and make sure that the seniors are safe and they're getting the care that they need. Also, in regards to Janice's case, when she's got this mortgage, and now she's also, like Pedro said, she's 100 days past what her Medicare pays for, so now she's going to have this health care bill. I always remember you have to reach out to people because you never know the type of help you can get. And so if you need to set up a payment plan, that could be an option for you. If you need to contact your lender to let them know the situation you're going through, that's also an option for you. So remember, there is help out there. We're here to help you answer any questions that you may have, to assist you in any possibly that could, help promote your safety and make a wise decision. But you have to reach out to people, and there are people that are willing to offer that help and the resources.
Well, seems as we hit all the topics today. Um, with that being said,
Yeah, I
is there
think
anything else anyone else wants to add?
we covered it all.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hmm.
And once again, Janice, we appreciate your case, because this is helping anybody else that may go through similar situation. We are here again to help you, and hopefully you'll reach out to us and we'll answer any questions that you may have. Once again, maybe someone's case can help someone else in the future. So please feel free to send us any emails or call us, because we are here to help you out. So visit us at easierlivingforyou.com or call us at 407-794-7277 or email us at hello@easierlivingforyou.com. And we hope that you stay tuned and join us next week on Golden Chat at 12:45 p.m.
See you next week.
Thank you guys so much. Wonderful
Thanks, everybody.
chatting. Goodbye.